age, actually. He's still just the same age. He's remained the same age, and he's remained a god in CS for so long now. And while HEAP and haIlzerk going to chime in, 2 kill with forezh, eventually gets that shot. And that bomb is not planted yet, Anders. There is still time for him to maneuver.
I was going to say, I actually just made the assumption that it would be an instant bomb plant here, but I still think he is in a lot of trouble, and they're doing a smart job here not fighting him. The trouble for refrezh in this kind of a scenario is just finding out where people are and having enough time to also defuse without a kit currently picked up, which I don't know if there's one on the ground somewhere, but yeah, he's in so much trouble. Yeah, he spotted that one there, not really going to help him, goes to take a zone. That's exactly what I want to see.
Yeah, that's the. Had they lost that round, it would have been true disaster, Anders. That would have been a real struggle for him.
Out of Dignitas.
No, that's some overpass. This is meta. Overpass meta. Because why? Dignitas win the pistol, they get the rifles, they think, okay, cool, we'll go over to long where we have an advantage with our rifles, long range, and we can bop their heads off if they peek us and all that. Mad Lions are one step ahead. They're like, cool, let's stack up close long with MP9s and just wait for them to come around that corner thinking they're going to be safe, and then it's a deagle MP9 combo just waiting for them. So much firepower up close.
Again, the sort of stuff we expect from him.
Mad lad stuff. But it's kind of like semi-mad, not fully, you know, just going crazy just because he does have the whole combo there is that acoR draws the attention, HooXi swings, and they try and crunch whoever's there in mid. Only problem is everybody from Dignitas is there, and now HooXi's in a bit of a hammer and anvil.
In there, and they're pushing on the other side. So actually the fact that he caught both is super beneficial to Mad Lions in this 2-on-2. 25 seconds, and I'm sure they must be communicating really rapidly right now, sjuush and refrezh, but still not quite enough to make it a full success. A bomb plant, though. I wonder if they, even in the 2-on-2, if they had a bomb plant, if they wouldn't just go for a full invest.
I think half 5 like pistol Kevlar right now, if anything. Like though.
Oh, and he's
okay then.
Back at it again.
What is going on here?
He's just deleting players. This is now it really starts to look impressive, and now suddenly the damage that they're doing in these rounds will have a real impact. And we've got almost the same scenario, except now Mad Lions don't know exactly where the rest of Dig are, and there's much more time on the clock here. refrezh.
Damn, nice shot from refrezh.
But that's still so good for Dignitas. That is absolutely worth it.
Yeah, you know, I really like if you're going to go for rifles, you need to kind of survive to make that work. And just peeking haIlzerk over and over again and letting him hit these headshots is just bonkers. That's pretty brutal, and that is definitely not.
So if you need, acoR going to be taking down HEAP, and with friberg also gone, it's suddenly 5-on-3. They're still here and just not even being pushed away.
That's so cool. Using the HE to break the door as well. You're not going down there. Setting it up for the AWP. acoR with his 3rd kill. That's forezh out of it. And, well, if you peek into haIlzerk now, haIlzerk was ready for it. 2 players now on B because HooXi rotated down from A onto that B site. Defense is here, and Dignitas just get worn away 1 kill after another in this round. That is such a sick setup for Mad Lions.
Yeah, it is. I'm trying to think. It might be the kind of setup you want to do early in a half as opposed to later, because I don't know how many Molotovs they would have had on the T overall. They just needed that one bit of timing. If they could have got in with no casualties and without the Molotov, it would have been really cool.
I like that offset positioning from forezh as well. Just off to the right a little bit. You know, that half step over makes it so that he's out of that line of fire. Worked out for him this time, but headshot for headshot, he wins out because he has the AK. And now the rotation has come through from HooXi. He's up onto this A site, going to be spotting that nade coming through onto it as well, but only a single nade? No, now he sees 2. And that might be enough information here for him to call a rotation over.
Yeah, they are going to start to rotate even a 3rd man in, and sjuush is going to be showing up with a smoke as well. That was a nice switch up, and it wasn't even that elaborate from Dig, but it worked out really well. Yeah, and you can actually feel that grenade. haIlzerk. Oh, is he going to do it? It's coming right in. Is it going to land on him? Oh, it's so close.
What?
It's so close.
I hope that they check the demo after and he sees that he almost got that kill, just to be like, okay, it's worthwhile throwing that nade.
It actually blows up in the air, and it sort of like spreads onto the site. So like you can't get it landing on the site, but it has to. But if you get it close enough to those boxes, actually in the first 10 seconds of the round.
Whoa. Looking like a little bit of a spray duel there. friberg, HEAP, and Harry. Or Hera.
Listen,
we're calling him Harry.
It's going to be tough, isn't it?
Desk. There's a lot of eyes on acoR. He had a strong performance in Flashpoint 1, but he showed that he could be a little bit inconsistent at times. He wasn't always, you know, showing up with that star level.
I'd love to see that replay from acoR, the last kill.
It's just acoR getting a nice clean triple.
So this one is just timing. But this next one, I'm wondering, maybe we
get
don't
wrecked, Anders. Get wrecked.
Because
the underdog. You should be getting in here. You should make it impossible for them to predict. acoR just showing off now.
Yeah. And he was showing the gun barrel as well. Oh,
that's
check.
awkward.
He did check. You see him showing the gun barrel just to mess with him. He is an absolute troll. He's going to win that fight as well. 11-3 right now.
Dude, this is brutal, Anders. Mad Lions are just beating them up right now.
Yes,
it's like bullies in the schoolyard taking Dignitas' cookies or something right now.
Oh, here we go. Look at the production crew. All right, so
it clipped.
It's just that was still pretty good. Took a little reaction there.
Shout out to production. And in the meantime, it's looking like a rotate back up towards a restroom, or at least they're kind of hoping that there's going to be some more aggression from Mad Lions there. Not the case.
Out, and it's a flawless round, and this is, I mean, this is really the main problem that they're facing. Because 8-2, it's not looking good, but you could make it back from here. The problem is really the money that's on the Mad Lions side is getting way out of control. So they need to find a way to bust that open. haIlzerk has got an AWP. Now that, I think, is somebody to look forward to. That could be really fun to see him play with it. And it's a two-man lead all of a sudden in favor of Mad Lions. A pretty good shot, and actually if he wallbanged that, he could still get it. It's so close.
Man, acoR is so clean with his opping. Just looks so smooth. But now it is going to be that hard rotate HooXi heading on up, and it's looking like we're in a situation where we're going to get a save out of Mad Lions. 2v3.
Trying for it, but not going to happen. Yeah, but
it's stressed out, crouch.
Yeah, exactly. It's tough to give up haIlzerk on that AWP as well over on that side, but if it wins you the round, I mean, you have to say it's probably worth it at that point in time. That was very, very late. And
it's there from Mad Lions on that CT side early on. Could have given them a two-man lead. Now it's only a single-man lead. Still solid for Mad Lions, but Dignitas, if they group up and gather, it's looking like that's going to be...
I hope you guys noticed how they were smoking that monster tunnel to sell the idea that refrezh wouldn't be out there. What a cool play for Mad Lions. Yeah, that is... I mean, they did check. There's definitely a risk. HooXi already pushing out, realizing Harry's going to be the nice push coming in from him. Big double right here, and suddenly it is Mad Lions, a man down, and sjuush. I don't know. Yeah, he's instantly going to get taken down. Harry with a nice triple in this one. All of them really good headshots. That's an incredibly winnable round if they just, played a normal round in that 3-on-2.
Right over. He's expecting them to come through connector. Yeah, clearly.
But I mean, again, if he's just playing a bomb side, they've just already won. Yeah. So, again, sort of dangerous to be here. Definitely close range, and if you miss a shot, you could well be going down. He's not checked behind him, and haIlzerk, and also friberg's walking up. He's going to catch friberg. That's going to be so annoying.
That would have been sick.
Yeah, make the jump.
I thought he was going to do it, just YOLO, and we get a skeet shoot there for acoR, but acoR is going to rotate over. Their money is just phenomenal. They've got 2 rounds left, and they don't have to worry about ecoing. Whereas Dignitas, we can see here having to go for a half-buy pistol.
They're already dead.
I feel like I'm playing matchmaking, Paddles. I can't say the other things, though. There is a proven way to play matchmaking in Europe, and you say harosh if they do good, and you say something else if they do bad.
Listen.
And it's perfect.
I've been telling you, I think, if I was picking up a 3rd language, or a 4th maybe, if you count my absolutely broken German, it would be...
they definitely have not lost the tragic sense of life.
No, there's that sort of stuff going into it. I appreciate that. But listen, I don't think they did not leave themselves enough time at the end. So 11-4 at the end of the first half here. And it's going to be in favor of Mad Lions. An absolutely astounding performance at the end here for acoR, 18-5. But yeah, they are so far ahead. It's going to be very, very hard to throw this lead away in the second half. We'll see if they can, though, after the break.
Two smokes, a couple of flashes on HooXi, but the main thing here is that they still have their utility. And so definitely still a threat, especially with that P250 in hand here. HooXi looking for a shot.
Very critical indeed, and now he's going to fall back and wait for his teammates, which is what he should be doing. roeJ goes down and refreshes now with a 1 versus 2. And there's only 25 seconds, but a nice headshot, and now he's actually got a huge chance, and running for the A-bomb side is so smart. That is going to make it tough for friberg to do much of anything.
Dude, friberg, though, he's already in connector. He sees this coming. This is so sick. 10 seconds left and the bomb gets planted. But friberg, he's got, what, 5 health left, Anders?
Yeah.
How do you get in here? He's got to smoke in a kit. He's got to smoke in a kit. If he smokes the bomb and just sticks the defuse, YOLO, you got to get it.
So hard, isn't it? Yeah, he already got found. I don't know. He's got the smoke up, but refrezh is not going to bite. He knows that he's not defusing inside. All he has to do is...
That's such a tough break for HEAP.
This is some really awkward. It looked like they had the perfect timing to make that work, but somehow not quite working out that way. Trying to see if he can get it done. He does not have head armor, so even the Mac 10s here are very dangerous. They picked up the bomb, and they were on the run, and he knows, oh, they're so annoying to play against, aren't they, Mad Lions?
That's unreal that he gets through that door right in the split second before Harry can peek. No.
He doesn't have a smoke. They would have to make some pretty massive mistakes, like something like that. Yeah, that is absolutely not necessary. You could just peek it in a much more quiet pace and you'll be fine. Something like this, yeah. You just have to know that he's not on it for 10 seconds. So you've got a huge window to try and do it in. He's going to go for it.
I think he's got it.
Does he have it?
I think he's got it.
This is massively misplayed for Mad Lions. They had essentially won this round pretty much no matter what.
No way.
Oh,
no way.
It's going to be last second.
No way! .2!
Oh, man.
Oh.
I'm still gonna chastise Mad Lions for almost screwing up this round needlessly.
You chastise away, but oh man, .2. That's
yeah. They really are just trading their way through. Again, once he's favoring Dignitas this time around, it should be looking good. Brilliant headshot to take down one, and HEAP will be dropping refrezh. So just like that, they pick up the round. Forest with a triple kill, in fact. Really, really stepping it up, I would say, here at this point, Forest, in the second half.
There you go, Anders. Right? This is definitely the way.
It's a nice start if you want to build a comeback, right? You've got to do the AK. That is impressive, but again, he would have had to have done that twice more over for them to basically be able to defend the site. And now the bomb is down, and once again, Mad Lions just have to remind themselves about playing for time. That is what you want to do when you're up a man like this. And acoR is already heard exactly where Harry is, so he's got some confirmation. And yeah, unfortunately, as cool as it was winning the last round, it should be done with here. acoR messing things up a bit. refrezh will save the day, though. A bit scary, but yeah, that's, I mean, the hopes for Dignitas Vi just briefly like, yeah, no.
No, just get smashed.
Oh, well.
I mean, it's looking better and
refrezh as well.
friberg with the deagle has been hitting some shots at least. I mean, he's got 5 kills total, so it's not like a whole bunch of shots, but he's still, you know, he can get in there a little bit. I'm still just impressed with Forest, man. He just continues time and time again.
Yeah,
the guy's just eternal.
It's really, really cool to see, isn't it? But then again, I mean, no, friberg should definitely have more than 5 kills, but it shouldn't be on him, though, to be the main engine of these kills.
Well, he is the in-game leader now. It's just that I think in CSGO now, okay, this has turned into a 1v1. HEAP and refrezh, dueling it out. Let's see if it... Oh, well, there's that molly. Just going to buy a little bit more time. HEAP hasn't even tapped the bomb yet, though, and so refrezh currently wondering, which is it going to be? refrezh gets the job done, takes HEAP out of it. All right, but I think when you have guys like blamef, you know, Glaive, it just feels like now in-game leaders have to frag almost as hard. Like maybe not as hard, but almost as hard as the other players.
Yeah.
Or you're just going to be at too big a disadvantage now. And so I think there's a lot of pressure on friberg.
2 on 3 and 25 seconds left.
There we go, haIlzerk. This is still definitely doable here for Dignitas. So that with the early rotations, friberg gets another kill with the deagle. Just put a deagle in this guy's hands. He's too good with it. Another 1v1, though, and acoR, the beast, the monster for the Lions. He's just been doing so much work, but not this time. Not expecting haIlzerk to be facing him. And with 8 seconds left in the round, it is done. Dignitas survive another one. Hold on to that AK. And, well, Mad Lions, after that round, it's they don't have a whole lot in the bank.
No, they don't. So, you know, put on a bit of a cooldown here. Some good counter flash. 2 on 4 now all of a sudden. I think even Dignitas at this point are thinking, can we just play that next map on nuke, please?
Oh, man. This is just brutal. They're hitting all of them. And now friberg up close with the MP9. He can do some serious damage. They're stacked up. He's going to get 2. Look. This is going to be nasty, though. He knows where one of them is, obviously, on this. What a shot from sjuush. Yeah. Okay, then. 16-6, the final score on the first map of this series. That was brutal.
Yeah, that was, I mean, it's hard for sjuush to get that shot as well, but just all Mad Lions all the way through. They played this game so well that, yeah, it's going to be tough, I think, for Dignitas Vi to come back. Second map and really just blow it out the park, but I'm not sure it's really going to happen. We'll find out right now. Mad Lions on the T side. friberg already nice headshot there, almost lining up for harry. He could have got a big double there, but sjuush instead will chime in, and just like that, the bomb is going to be planted, and somehow Mad Lions make their way onto the A side.
You hear the air horns, dude, from that 360 headshot from refrezh?
Yeah.
Just styling on him in this pistol round, dude. That is unbelievable. So he trying to take point here, trying to create some room for forest to work with. Forest has got that kid at least, and they are going to try and take this fight, but that is such a hugely disadvantageous angle. It feels like your head is just 10 times bigger when getting shot at from the bottom. You know, it's like nothing but headshots. HooXi has not been pushed aggressively. He's about to walk into forest, though. Things are going to get nasty for him. Yep. Just obliterated forest with the instant death. sjuush, though, is going to trade it right on back. There's ramp open for business. haIlzerk's going to have his time to shine. He gets a body shot on sjuush and falls back. Going to stumble things just a little bit here, as Mad Lions are going to try and make progress down onto the lower site. 2 players already rotated down here for Dignitas, though. Make that 1 as friberg falls. And there are still 2 there, actually. The quick rotation coming through here. So Dignitas looking to pounce as soon as this bomb gets planted.
I mean, they have so much time here, Mad Lions, and they're spending it slightly trickier. There are so many entries into the site, and that's definitely what they're worried about. Nice shot from Forest here. They know where the second player is. refrezh feeling really uncomfortable in this position. I don't really blame him for it either. A little bit more safe now, maybe. Oh, he's going to take down Forest. That's not bad. He's handling himself very well at the moment. And harry, without the armor here, well, the head armor, he's still going to be able to get that headshot in, but they will be able to take this. And that's what we all deserve. That's what we need in this weird time. We go, friberg. And it's acoR as well. Oh, that is so worth it. Well done.
So they take down acoR. We're still going to have double AK. And we are still going to have the MAC-10s as well. So just moving on down here for Mad Lions onto the lower side. Oh, man, Forest. He just continues to just hit shots. Looking for another one? Not this time. sjuush will take him out. But he's just getting those taps.
No. Oh, he had the right idea. He would have had it.
Mm-hmm.
So come out now from the CT side. roeJ very quick and actually pushing through. Forest catching that. It's still, I think, a cool idea for a move there. And somehow acoR also catching Forest to the smoke.
They're just... Oh, they do not cut many corners. Although, as I say that, refrezh, unfortunately for him, HEAP holding in a bit of an off angle there. Will catch him looking the wrong way. But they chuck away the MAC-10s, and they have those AKs still in play here.
Quick bomb plant would be super helpful.
Yeah.
Dig have that 1 smoke on haIlzerk. Again, you also need the smokes for defusing. And speaking of which, there isn't a kit picked up at the moment. So actually, this timer is kind of scary. And they're all retaining from the same position. They have a Molotov as well. Could be trouble for HooXi. sjuush waiting on the one side there. Smoke goes up towards the window. Molotov goes really deep. And again, that clock is ticking so heavily against them right now. It might not seem like it, but they've got to get in and try and find everyone and defuse the bomb at 10 seconds. That's not even getting close to happening. Excellent spray down coming through there. HooXi with a triple kill. haIlzerk gets another one. And again, he has to back up no matter what here. So I understand acoR wanted to make it more expensive, but that is a 4th round for Mad Lions.
Dude, that's nuts. HooXi kills 3 of them on that retake.
Yeah.
That's insane. But with 2 players already getting tagged up on Mad Lions, that actually makes them pretty vulnerable here versus Dig. Forest going to get flashed in, manages to find the 1. acoR there to trade, but it's friberg getting the drop, and Forest going for the wrap. Not going to get it. sjuush is definitely turning into Forest Black Beast, but or his like what, wolf or something? What is that? Damn.
Downstairs instead. Now they will have that up on HEAP. If he could land a shot, it's a 2-on-1, and then it's super doable. He's got the right idea. Yeah, just set up on one side. He's got to be careful that he doesn't actually get pushed here, and he will. refrezh 1 step ahead on that one. Now friberg in a 1 versus 2, and he misses the chance. Another, I mean, just a long... You don't quite get the start you want on the second one here. harry in a good position. They're pushing through right in front through the smoke. It's a beautiful double lineup that he's got himself. And that should slow things down just a bit. sjuush actually, picking up the bomb on just 22 health and deciding, you know what, event it is. I don't think that's what they originally wanted to do, but now that he's here, might as well just roll the dice and see if you can go for it. Does have a Molotov, so he could buy a tiny bit of time. He's low on health, so keeping it alive for a long time could also be quite risky. He's already put it out on the one side there. HooXi waiting for friberg, and that had to be a kill, and it probably should have been.
Really, really, really should have, because now acoR's got a long way to rotate down. Looks like they realize this Dignitas, and it's going to be on sjuush. He gets overwhelmed immediately by haIlzerk. They know where acoR's playing from as well. friberg gets picked, but that was all they needed, the information, because in a 1v3, it's impossible for him to win out. He is going to go down. Bomb will get defused. And yeah, they have a kit. So it will be Dignitas finally breaking that streak. And it's also worth mentioning, I mean, Anders, that I believe this is Vendetta's first time as a coach.
Just giving that little mess up there. All right, a nice little jump spot. And friberg, a lot of people in front. He's eventually going to get traded, and so will Harry there. So bomb plant yet again. That would be huge for them. They do have a grenade, but not in time here. HooXi going to go for the swing. Straight up fight. I think he had to pretty much do that. Grenade, I don't think will kill forest either. So, yeah, 1 versus 3 for acoR.
What a shame. It just barely catches the edge of the wall. That could have gone off right in forest's face. Instead, now all 3 players for Dignitas know where he's coming from, and it's going to be impossible for him to win out. So, there we have it. Diffuse, plenty of time, and a second round on the board here for the CT side on Dignitas. They're all going to have AKs. They have that AWP as well in the hands of haIlzerk, and things are starting to look up for the Swedes. And
a lot where they keep pushing to this side of the map just almost immediately. roeJ going to be going down, caught right at the edge of that red container. So maybe, I mean, I like the early wall, but they're so fast they actually run there before the wall is even down, and maybe that's a little bit too aggressive. HooXi also getting caught by friberg.
But you still need to keep it tight. If you start loosening up, you get a little bit sloppy. And a team like Dignitas will make you pay for that.
Yeah, but it should also mean, like, if you go through the effort of throwing down the wall of smokes, then wait until it's up, right? Don't push before it's up. Then it's just not going to do anything. Nice shot from haIlzerk up there to take down refrezh, leaving acoR shot at finding him. He will have actually just cleared his way out, but I'm sure, yeah, there's the find for HEAP. He's just in the right position. So somehow, or maybe they just don't, I don't know.
Yeah, Sweden, not many either. Oh, there we go. forest and haIlzerk. Again, these challenges out in yard. forest, this is his bread and butter. He'll take these kinds of duels all day long. roeJ will take his head off, but still, he did his work, and that sets it up for Harry as well to come in.
And they're not actually watching at all. forest, the timing. He's lined it up. He's going to go for the spray. Oh! Somehow acoR is just quick enough, and forest needed that straight headshot, and that is going to be painful.
I cursed him, Anders. I'm sorry, forest.
Yeah, you definitely did.
That spray just was painful to watch. HEAP, though, going to be able to bring one back. Gets a second. Beautiful work there from HEAP, doing exactly what he needed to do. His team actually needed 2 kills to bring it back to a 3-on-3 and give themselves a fighting chance here in this round. And so now it is going to be refrezh. He checks for the flank. This is outrageous. Now friberg alone, but not for long. acoR sends him to rejoin, join up with the rest for Dignitas. And so Dignitas Vine. Let's see. Now's the time to stand tall. sjuush is going to annihilate HEAP, but haIlzerk was there for a trade. Takes down roeJ. haIlzerk knows where sjuush is. Flash is there to try and create some room, and that buys enough time for refrezh to be the hero.
It's unlikely that that the player in the corner there, that sjuush would have actually watched for it. acoR patiently waiting. He gets one. Expecting another one, perhaps. But the bomb is out there by the red container. forest is here with the M4. Could he save the day on his own? It feels like that's maybe what we're up against here, but he does get spotted. Oh, HooXi just taking an extra second, and maybe also forest turning for the flashbang there made him a little bit more visible. friberg now on the flank, but yeah, this is an absolute disaster. I'd say if I'm friberg, almost just go and find that AWP over by ramp.
Yeah, see if you can go and save it.
Yeah, I don't think this is going to be ever worth it.
Or you try and kill acoR and take his AWP, Anders.
Yeah, point is got to be you gotta rein it in a little bit there.
HooXi knows though. There it is. 3 for him. No, roeJ is there to chime in. Can he save the AK though? haIlzerk, he's got a dream. The jiggle peek. Oh, he gets the kill. Takes acoR out of the fight.
Slight bit out. Well, for another time perhaps. 13th round. Oh, friberg. Oh, the flashbang is so well timed, and yeah, there's nothing. I mean, again, it's almost time to save already. I can understand why they want to fight for it, but how are you going to get in here one at a time? Nice shot from haIlzerk to take down HooXi. It actually makes it slightly doable, but it's so rough when you're coming up the ladder like that to heaven, or 1 by 1, and just sort of walking in, that is almost never going to be a good idea. Bomb goes down. There's another Molotov on roeJ, and yeah, they need to find a quick kill to make it 2-on-2, or they need to back on out, one or the other. Yeah, and it's been called, and I don't blame them. 9-4 in favor of Mad Lions. He's just...
Dude.
This is one of the best things about watching. He just doesn't care.
Okay, and now they know where the op is, so they know that if HEAP is anywhere, he's going to be trying to be close to the op so he can try and pick that up at the last possible second. Takes down acoR, gets the follow-up on sjuush. Needs to win the duel, and he's not going to get the headshot.
Worth.
Bomb goes off. I mean, at least it makes it as expensive as possible.
Yeah,
for
but it is so worth it. It is down to that, right? I mean, some of the rounds have been based on something similar, so we'll see. This time it's headshots coming in from the Danes instead. Side, take a fight, then slow it down, wait, and see what Dignitas do at the end. Oh, and friberg actually getting a bit of a lead there.
Yeah, that works. That's solid. Still a lot of time here, minute on the clock. And refrezh has got to be worried, seeing as how they had no presence in lobby. Oh, there it is. Finds HEAP.
Round, and Harry's kind of close by. Maybe if they get a kill on sjuush here, Harry could get up, but yeah, friberg not able to do it, and it's as a result, there's no entry. sjuush, nice round, nice triple. His
teammates to slow down a little bit, and I mean, that worked out wonderfully. And then sjuush just ready.
Baited.
Ready. Yeah, the jabait was real.
Absolutely. refrezh, got to be careful he doesn't get his face blown off here by haIlzerk on the other side. He's going to walk right in front, and it's a nice, an important kill. Let's put it like that. Oh, a huge gap in the smoke, and friberg able to track it, jumping through his forest, and he'll nearly get the double. Maybe a little bit slobby from Mad Lions there again with the gap in the smoke. Now it's on sjuush, though. That luxury. Bomb is going to be planted already. sjuush actually doing a lot here. He does have a Molotov as well, and they currently, well, they have a kit picked up there on haIlzerk, so that's something to work with. But sjuush is, it's kind of surprising he's even got this far.
I'm so scared, Anders.
Well, there we go.
Oh, there's the shot. Okay.
That's important. Fifth round on the board for the Dignitas Vi side at the end of the first half here on Nuke, but still behind 10-5, and that is a real issue. They are going to have...
That would probably be where to start, and that's a good one there. roeJ getting tapped down. He is still in this fight, though. acoR is going to take down haIlzerk from the CT spot. He is going to get picked off finally by Hara, but now roeJ is still in here. Could be finding a shot. No, he gets taken down. Hara with 2. And this is big. Dignitas now with a 2-man advantage in the pistol round, setting themselves up for success on the T side.
That's so fantastically aggressive, isn't it? Just jumping out all the way into the yard. Yeah, this CSAT 75, I mean, he's got some backup coming in here as well with the USP. They need quick headshots, and they're already getting them. HooXi finally getting the one in there, but the bomb has been planted. Now he's going to get close with the CC, and I don't know, it is possible. Not easy. Oh, he actually reads that. HooXi, what a nice read. Get another kill with the CC, and now it's on HEAP up top, and yeah, he knows he doesn't want them in and actually defusing the bomb already. They don't have a kit, so they're going to have to get this fight against him really quickly, and he does check and see, and this is so smart. Yeah, as soon as he knows they're not defusing, they immediately tries to fall back. I still think they're going to have it, though, but that is, again, that's a round that Dignitas Vi need and must win. And somehow, Mad Lions 2 versus 4, was it?
Somewhat in play, but Dignitas with a real focus out in the yard. A little bit of room being created here as Hara tries to charge in. Crossfire going to catch him, though. roeJ finds one, acoR another. acoR gets traded, and there's haIlzerk chiming in. Double kill until refrezh shows up on the flank. It's all on friberg now. Gets that nice clean headshot on refrezh, so it's a 1v2, but he's still got a long way to go in this round.
Especially without the armor. That's, yeah, you see the instant throw there. Proof that they still got a lot of punch left in them, even with the change. Oh, acoR! He jumped, turned around, and shot him up on the silo. I mean, I realize they don't have any armor, but still, it's got to be annoying.
Ooh, though. All right, nice crispy headshot. Teammate out. They know that refrezh could be around here in these halls, and there's still a chance. But they have no Kevlar, so it's going to be very hard for Dignitas to take a fight here.
It will be, but, I mean, deagles, yeah, just one good headshot, 1-on-2, and then you've got it jumping around the corner. Good shot from HEAP. That's all that really matters now. 1-on-1. friberg Now he's just going to go and hold it straight in. M4 coming out on the other side. He's got a second left with the defuse, and the knife is out. It doesn't matter. Oh, man. Quad kill for refrezh. The first half, and how many close rounds, the first 5 of them, basically, that Mad Lions won, but that were all down to sort of 2v2s. Nice catch. Evacuate that part of the map.
Nice try there from roeJ, but that is appropriate from Dignitas. Multiple bodies out there, not going to let that escape happen. And so now, we may get simultaneous peaks. Yeah, 3 sides. haIlzerk somehow survives. 11 HP, gets the kill on HooXi, and that just barely brings it back. Man advantage for Dignitas now. And that was looking, I mean, at the same time, you had acoR swing. I mean, that was thought out from Mad Lions. How do we get out there and take the fight?
How is he getting these kills, acoR? It's so ridiculous. And just like that, you just said 4 and you didn't even finish the sentence. You know, I'm a dad. I'm allowed.
You're allowed to make these jokes.
I'll take that one.
Oh, he gets the bomb plant too. That's actually a huge win.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, yeah, the little bit of money, right? You do need it. Some damage there on the Mad Lions side. You get some couple of kills, but it is still the road back. It's so far away right now. They've got the max loss bonus. They have got the bomb noise outside. friberg, deep swing, but he's not going to check everything. And roeJ is back here. Again, not a position they played very much out here in the garage. And, you know, you can't really check everything. But, yeah, it's annoying that their defense is so variable on this map, as it was on Overpass. roeJ goes down. acoR's at the meantime picking up HEAP. And now it's a 3-on-4 refrezh with a kill, taking down Harry. So all of a sudden, haIlzerk and f0rest, 2-on-4, 45 seconds left. They do have the bomb, but I don't know how much that is actually going to help them at this point in time. Nice shot. That will help. That's what you need.
There you go. Start winning some duels like that, hitting hard shots. That's excellent. refrezh will be the man on lower, though, and he's going to hit this timing impeccably. So they know exactly where the remaining player is. He is out in the open, nowhere to go. haIlzerk, unfortunately for him, will get overwhelmed. Shot in the back, and it will be match points, 10 of them for Mad Lions here on Nuke.
Celebrate, isn't it? Even if you're getting like a little bit more money out of it, you're like, yeah.
Well, that's unfortunate for roeJ. Overcomplicating things.
Looks like it's seconds from happening, but somehow not yet. There we go.
Harry's going to get the spot. On the site, though, it is going to be HooXi. Finds the first kill. Oh, what a spray transfer! Takes the second. That's where it ends, but that was sick.
Yeah, that looked cool, didn't it? It's like, that's what you have to do, right? But actually, Peacemaker will let them do that for more than like half a round before he's going to crack the whip and say, like, you know, focus. There's no reason to give this away.
Well, that... Oh. Spotted. Okay, right. So now they know that haIlzerk is wrapping ramp.
HooXi,
wait. How is he... What? What?
Yeah.
What happened there?
Miscommunication, or maybe roeJ just didn't trust himself and thought, I thought I saw something, but I don't want to call it if it's wrong. But CC inside of the smoke, living life dangerously. The upside, well, there was no upside. Yeah, they're just slowly edging across the map here. All right, through the smoke yet again. But there should be really no way to throw this away now for Dig, at least this round. And I think we're all just waiting now for Mad Lions to, you know, find a round where they pick up a good entry and then roll from there. And that should be super doable. Don't let him have a rifle or anything like that. It isn't. Yeah, just he's got the AK. He's still fighting. I don't mind that they're giving him the space there. I'm assuming if they got the bomb down, they would go.
Charging in, and they should be hearing this Dignitas. They're hearing the footsteps, and they know it is time to move on to this A side. friberg is there to take out acoR. First to fall for Mad Lions. 4 players remain for Mad Lions. And, well,
right.
Harrod's just going to go ahead and remove friberg.
I still really like that from Mad Lions. That grenade outside strategy is always for... Oh, that's a nice shot. Taking down haIlzerk. Can't follow it up, though. refrezh coming in from the high ground, crouching in, but he's already been spotted, so they know what's coming. And again, from Dig's point of view, just keep it cool here and don't give this away. It will be a little bit expensive. I mean, team kill in there as well. Yeah, they could get the kill on sjuush right here.
There's an off angle, though. Yeah, unbelievable. Oh, I thought he got that second one. friberg barely there, and f0rest hits a headshot on roeJ. Huge opportunity now for Dignitas, and this is actually, it happened so quick that Mad Lions, I don't even think they go for the retake unless they get a kill within the next 5 seconds.
That defense works a little bit better and is a little bit more rational as well. So, yeah, doesn't really matter if they lose rifles here at all on the T side. They are going to get up to 10 rounds, again, from 15-5 to 50. I'm sure that's not going to be easy, as it isn't for many teams these days. Grenade goes really short, but acoR's bullet definitely connecting really well.
Refresh. And you can see sjuush getting in position. This is about to get really interesting. sjuush is there to help his teammate out, and he needs to find the second kill. He does. Looking for the third, spots him, and gets it. 16-10.
Wow.
Final.